Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
So today, we're already delayed actually. Dye house for denim, then we're going denim factory, we're going woven fabrics, and we're going CMT.
Oh, we actually need to go by.
Yeah, but.
Why are we saying?
Oh.
We can't say.
No, we're not.
Like beep. You need.
And we're using our favorite print house, DTG supplier with crazy cornet machines and cap manufacturing and embroidery machines.
This is laser cutting of cap patterns. So here we're just gonna place the fabric, and then this machine will laser cut the fit that you want for your cap. But you cut product. A lot of embroideries are done in polyester thread because embroideries are done in cut pieces, and after that we will assemble the cap and garment dye it. So it needs to be in polyester thread for it to not dye together with the cap. So this machine is to make the curvature of the brim. So basically you place the flat brim into the mold, and since it's plastic, it will get heated and it turns into this curvature that we pretend to achieve.
So in Portugal, there are not that many crazy big factories that are fully vertically integrated. It's more like a small local ecosystem of small factories that are highly specialized. And when we came first to Portugal, I mean, we were also just working with kind of this OEM factory. They were doing everything for us. So we did not know too much about the sub-supplier infrastructure. We were looking for a lot of print houses all over Portugal, but now we found one of the best ones, and this allowed us to gain so much more control over quality by directly talking and managing these sub-suppliers, and that's such a crucial step to really build the best supply chain possible. Yeah, why are we in Portugal? I mean, not just to manage production, but also to shoot some content to show you guys the behind the scenes. Yeah, the first trips we did were without camera. The second trip actually we took a camera, but still very shy on that end. But mainly the most important part why we do all of these videos here is to just try to explain all of the things that are going on inside these factories here. And obviously the social media picked up on it, and somehow it led to us becoming one of the leading voices for manufacturing.
We are now at a laundry house. We're gonna get a bit of a tour to understand how the dyeing process in denim works. So super excited for that. We're in a huge facility. Crazy. I feel like we thought Portugal had no denim going on, but bro, that's crazy. This is massive. There's so much denim going on here. Quality is insane. Dyes are crazy. Lasers, customizations. I'm quite impressed, guys. Maybe Portugal is the right place for denim. I mean, this is the craziest showroom we've ever seen. Like, it looks so cool. In this rack, we can see that with only one fabric, we have millions of variations and different customizations, dyes, washes that we can do to achieve different results. In this part, we have just the indigo denim color by just washing and then over dyeing the piece in a specific color, just like taking off the color, I don't know, just it's like infinite options that we can do, and we just use one fabric. That's insane. The fabric, 100% organic cotton, article F22. In this side, we have the same situation, right? We're using this base fabric, this black fabric, and then we're just treating it differently. We're doing acid washes. We're just washing it out, strong wash, not so strong wash. Here we have an acid and then dyeing it in black again.
Looks good. 2 centimeters from
centimeters,
the
yes.
side seam.
What's happening?
So construction-wise, the bag is garmentized, but we want to insert a canvas label. So if you would insert it before the dyeing, it would look the same color as the bag, right? But it should be staying in regular cotton color. So you would need to apply it afterwards, but you can't, or it's just too much work if you want to open the seam again and then insert the label and then close it again. So it's probably like half a euro extra work. So now we're figuring out the solution that allows us to keep the efficiency of production high. So we do like a hem label. So you just, instead of inserting it in a seam, let's say, you just wrap around the label.
Let's go for this.
So now it's 5:45. That's where all the people leave. So right now we're at the CMT factory, one of the best CMT factories, if you ask me. Stands for cut, make and trim. Check our IG reels if you want to know more about it. First, CMT. That stands for cut, make, trim. The CMT factory is the one actually cutting the fabric panels and sewing your garments together. I mean, behind me is all the fabric, so here we deliver the fabric to. Then we kind of move on to the next station. So here you see how the fabric gets laid out. They lay it out with the spreader machine over there. I mean, the spreader works like this. I mean, you literally hop on this stand, then you cruise along the table and you layer it up layer by layer. And you can stack quite a few layers on top, I think like around 10 centimeters of fabric. So here you see the assembly line, quite a long assembly line actually, and you see it's 1, 2, 3. Assembly line means there are different operators for different seams and stitches to complete the entire t-shirt. Usually minimum is 4. You can set it up until 10 machines, for example.
What are the 4 machines?
4 machines, I mean these ones are actually the most important ones because they're the cut and sew machines for all the seams. And here you have a straight stitch machine, just a single needle. And here you have the double needle top stitch machine, 2 parallel lines. And you kind of see you kind of load batch by batch on these small tables. They complete the entire thing. They put it in a basket with the wheels on there and then just wheels over to the next machine. So here we have all the ironing and QC tables, last step before here packaging. Only the very earliest of our followers on Instagram really know. The first idea behind Labware was becoming the best wholesale blanks company in the game. Things have changed quite a lot since then. Obviously we're not anymore a blanks company in that sense, because you guys requested your own colorways, you requested prints and all of these things. So we tried to expand our factory network from there, but also we kind of slowly but surely understood that manufacturing is slightly more complicated than it looks from the outside, the amount of suppliers you need, the amount of quality control you need. So you really want to kind of build the technology out as well to control this highly complex process. Which is what we're doing right now with Labware OS, and now we're building the next version of Labware OS, which is so much more advanced.
Okay, so Nicola, I think Labware OS can be quite the abstract term sometimes. Yeah. If you had to describe it in 2 sentences, what would you say it is?
I mean, for industry professionals, it's a PLM SCM software.
Tight.
So essentially what Labware OS is one shared tool where every person that has something to do with either product development, with procurement, with logistics, or the supplier themselves, all of them work from a shared source of truth. So everyone speaks about the same tech pack, everyone receives notifications when something is needed from them, and we can accordingly keep track of the end-to-end workflow from designing a product to sourcing the best supplier, and then within the supplier to execute the order as fast as possible and keep track of it.
Software.
And that's software, guys. Software. The modern day and age technology. Collect data, improve your workflows.
Okay, I mean the fashion. I mean, we can really see how the fashion industry is struggling at the moment, or like going through a hard time.
Like the vibes are not anymore as positive in fashion as they used to be. Not anymore as many shiny campaigns and all of these things, but you only really see the impact of it when you go to the factories and see how factories are struggling to keep their people employed.
And what's impressive is that even though they struggle with quantities and everything, quality never goes down.
We need to be able to preserve the manufacturing capabilities that we have in Europe, and we need to push really, really fucking hard to make sure it doesn't go down the fucking drain. We'll do that. We'll get it done.
Besos! Really bad. Looks